Exploring the maze, the simulation hypothesis. Our universe as we know it, could it be a simulation? A question that seems like a sci-fi fantasy, the simulation hypothesis, piques our curiosity. It's a theory suggesting that reality, as we understand it, is a simulation, possibly computer-generated. This hypothesis has roots in philosophical notions. Plato's allegory of the cave reflects this, suggesting that our perceived reality may only be a shadow of the actual one. The simulation hypothesis expands on this, suggesting that our existence could be artificially created. The hypothesis hits a chord with technologists and physicists. Many experts, Elon Musk included, have suggested that there's a high probability that we're living in a simulation. But what makes them entertain such an outlandish proposition? The rapid advancement in computer technology is one reason. Virtual reality games and simulations are becoming increasingly difficult to distinguish from actual reality. If this pace of technological progress continues, it's conceivable that future civilizations could simulate entire universes. In other words, the simulated universe would be designed with such precision and detail that the physical laws, the behavior of matter and energy, and the experiences of the conscious entities within the simulation would be indistinguishable from what we currently perceive as the laws of physics and the nature of reality. If the simulation were perfect, the inhabitants of the simulated world would have no inherent awareness that their world is artificial or generated by a computer. The laws of physics, chemistry, biology, and all aspects of their environment would function exactly as they do in our perceived reality. The simulated beings, including their thoughts, emotions, and perceptions, would be so authentic that they would have no reason to question the authenticity of their existence. The hypothesis also seeks to explain peculiarities in quantum mechanics. For instance, the double-slit experiment, where particles behave like waves when not observed, could be evidence of a computationally efficient simulation. Another intriguing element is the idea of nested simulations. It suggests that within our simulated universe we could build our own simulations, creating a never-ending loop of alternate realities. However, the hypothesis isn't without skeptics. Critics argue that simulating an entire universe is practically impossible due to the vast computational resources required. Another counterargument lies in the principle of Occam's razor, which favors the simplest explanation. Is it more likely that we're part of an ultra-advanced simulation, or simply existing in a physical universe following natural laws? There are also ethical considerations. If we are simulations, what does that imply about our consciousness, free will, or the meaning of life? It opens a Pandora's box of existential questions. But how can we prove or disprove the hypothesis? One approach is to look for glitches or inconsistencies in the laws of physics that might suggest a simulated reality. Another is to create our own realistic simulation. If we can do it, it would suggest that a higher civilization might have done the same, leading to our own simulated existence. The simulation hypothesis remains largely speculative. It's an idea that sits at the crossroads of philosophy, physics, and computer science, and while intriguing, lacks empirical evidence. Despite this, it serves a purpose. It pushes the boundaries of our understanding and forces us to question the nature of our reality. Whether it turns out to be true or not, the simulation hypothesis undeniably fascinates us. It gives us a glimpse into a future where our reality might be indistinguishable from our creations. In conclusion, the simulation hypothesis provokes thought, incites debates, and expands our perspective on reality. Remember, even if we are in a simulation, our experiences and feelings are real to us. After all, reality is ultimately what we perceive it to be.
Thank you for watching. For more content, please like and subscribe. See you on the next one.